and I thank you for watching.
So, the Atheist Read series is over. What'll you do now?
Think I'll have a drink.
It's 10 a.m.
I know. I wasn't really gonna... I was doing a thing.
Oh.
Think I'll have a drink? The Untouchables? Mr. Ness, word is they're gonna repeal Prohibition. What are you gonna do then?
Right.
Think I'll have a drink.
Got it. Are you really going to go have a drink, though?
Yes? What you doing?
Just replying to some emails.
Cool. Cool. What do you want to talk about?
Oh. I don't know. Did you want to talk about something?
I mean, I guess. If you wanted to.
What did you want to talk about?
What did you do over the summer?
You know what I did over the summer. I was here the whole time.
I know. But just pretend.
You want me to pretend we didn't see each other this summer and tell you things you already know?
Yeah, but don't tell me like I already know. Make it like we're just back from a vacation or a hiatus of some sort, and nobody knows what's happened since the last time they saw us.
Who's they?
We? Since the last time we saw each other?
Well, Wilhelmine has been on an extended leave of absence taking care of her father, so I've been managing the office at the Mid-Atlantic Food Bank. That's been going fine.
See any movies?
I saw Infinity War.
Cool. What'd you think?
I liked it. As I told you on the drive home from the theater.
What's going on, babies?
Hey guys, me and Stuffy were just talking about what we did over the summer. What did you two get into?
What the hell are you talking about, baby? You know what we did. We saw each other like every day.
Just play along. He's doing a thing.
Oh, okay. Hamilton. That's right. We went and saw Hamilton in D.C. at the Kennedy Center.
Wow.
And Wolf Trap. Right, we saw live from here at Wolf Trap. That was cool.
Did Chris Thiele play the mandolin?
Dude played the shit out of that mandolin, baby.
What else?
The black mold thing. Oh yeah, we had sex in a bathroom where there was black mold.
I don't remember you talking about that before.
Must have slipped my mind, baby.
Was it our bathroom?
The Philadelphia tournament. Yeah, one of my Krav Maga students was in a tournament in Philadelphia, and I went along and met a bunch of people there from this area and made like $3,000 selling memberships to the Stop and Shop.
How'd your student do in the tournament?
I don't know, baby. What was it? First place. First place, baby.
Your memory really seems to have improved lately, Jack.
Well, it ought to, hadn't it? I've been on those brain vitamins for 2 weeks. Dr. Palmer J. Crustacean's mental maximizers, baby.
Do you really think those do anything? Or is it just a placebo effect?
What fucking difference does it make? On the subject, where's that little brother of yours? I need to place an order.
Joff should be back shortly.
When he gets there, tell him to come see me. Oi, let's go. Right, we're going to the movie theater at the Martinsburg Mall, baby. See you later.
They just closed that theater.
I know it. And now there's a whole bunch of seats and screens and popcorn machines just sitting in there doing no good for nobody.
Don't those things still belong to the owner of the theater?
I guess so, but if they sell all that shit off, how does that put money in my pocket?
I hadn't considered that.
Bye, you guys. Good luck.
Later, babies.
So your little brother Joff came to visit over the summer?
Yes, he did. He's been staying with us here for a few weeks. And you hate him.
I do, yeah. How much longer is he going to be here, do you think?
Another 3 weeks, and then he's going home to Elkton.
Far off Elkton. They don't even have the internet there, do they?
No, they do.
Still.
Look, I know Joff is a little different than he was the last time you saw him, but that was a long time ago. He was just a pup when I mentored him as part of the Big Brothers program. He's changed a lot, and...
Changed into an asshole.
And maybe he can still change. Look, Wilhelmine is coming back next week, so I've got to go back into the office for a few hours to catch up on some work. Toby Benson and Jack are looting a movie theater. Hans has a read-through for his play, and Millicent is emceeing a fundraiser at her church, so it'll just be you and Joff here tonight. Please try to get along with him. For me,
I'll try. But I just want to remind you that I have promised to do things for you many times in the past, and the motivation of not wanting to disappoint you has frequently not been enough. Frequently.
I know.
So, are we going to do anything, or are you just going to sit there staring at me like a pedophile?
Sure, we can do something. And wouldn't it be bestiality, since you're of age and non-human?
Non-human. Is that the politically correct newspeak for animal now? Also, I believe the word you're looking for is zoophile.
You said pedophile.
I also asked if we were going to do something, so what's the update on that?
You want to watch some TV?
Sure. What do you want to watch?
I don't know. I'm always in the mood for Star Trek.
Fine, just as long as it's not that Discovery garbage.
Actually, I quite enjoyed Discovery.
You would.
Why did you not care for it?
Let's see. How many reasons do you need?
Let's start with one.
It was a prequel.
Okay, well...
It totally disregarded canon.
More than one.
Its aesthetic was completely irreconcilable with the other Trek shows set during roughly the same era. It was supposed to be Prime Universe, but it looked like Jar Trek. Its lead was a Mary Sue. Its cast was contrived to be diverse and inclusive. The ship looked like a fidget spinner. The spore drive was absurd. The tardigrade subplot was plagiarized. The white male characters were either weak, evil, or irrelevant. And, oh yeah, the Klingons, who wanted to preserve their racial and cultural purity, were the villains. And just to make sure we got that point, they redesigned them so that they look like misshapen space monsters. Is that enough? Because I could go on.
Any positive feedback?
The Mirror Universe stuff was okay. The Emperor's ship was somewhat badass.
Uh-huh. Okay, so no Star Trek Discovery because they made the Klingons into surrogates for Trump supporters, and that's got you a little fussy.
You're fine with painting all Trump voters with the same brush regardless of who they are as individuals? Is that not the dictionary definition of bigotry?
If they didn't want to be judged for voting for Trump, they shouldn't have voted for Trump. It's not like he was coy about who he was or what he wanted to do.
Is that not the dictionary definition of bigotry? Please answer the question.
Why are you more interested in getting me to admit to my supposed bigotry than you are in standing up to Trump and his supporters and their racism?
Not everyone who voted differently than you did is a racist.
I didn't say they were. I said Trump and his supporters were.
You know that every single Trump supporter is a racist. Do you know what's in their hearts?
I don't give a shit what's in their hearts. I give a shit what they did. They voted for Trump.
And that makes every one of them a racist.
Yes! How do you have the balls to say you're not a racist when you take your ass to the poll on election day and vote for a racist?
Well, whether or not Trump is a racist is highly debatable, so...
To a fucking mark like you, maybe.
I've been trying to have a calm, rational, respectful exchange with you, and you have been disparaging and overly emotional the entire time.
Sorry, you're right. I apologize.
If you're incapable of...
I apologize for being emotionally invested in the fact that my country is being led by corrupt, incompetent, bigoted fascists.
Didn't that alcoholic roommate of yours work for the Trump administration at one time? Did you attack him like this?
He intentionally got himself fired, for your information. Hey, since you're not up for Star Trek, maybe we can watch a movie. I've got The Last Jedi.
Pass.
Ghostbusters remake?
Pass.
Black Panther?
I think I'll just wait for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, assuming they ever find a new director.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Oh, please, don't let me interrupt.
Hey, Millicent.
Good evening, beautiful. May I just observe that your red ribbon looks quite attractive? It would look even better if you had green eyes.
Stop speaking.
All right.
Hello, my friends and other present company.
Hey, Hans. How was play practice?
Fine. The piece is at last beginning to coagulate into resembling something which might someday be fit for public consumption.
How much longer is rehearsal going to take? Will I have a chance to review this production?
I do not know. How much longer are you scheduled to be with us?
I'm leaving in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we will still be in rehearsal by then. You will never see the play.
What play is it, by the way?
It is The Iceman Cometh. Yeah.
Can I get a part in that?
Yeah, speak to me later.
I would also like to audition.
Sorry, we are now fully cast.
And which part do you play?
I play... I am such an addle-brained fool. I just remember that I have left my script at the rehearsal space. I must go and retrieve it.
You need a ride?
Ja, that would be wunderbar.
I'm coming too.
You sure? The AC in my truck is busted.
I'll stick my head out the window. Let's go.
Could you pass me the remote? Tucker Carlson starts in a few minutes.
TV's busted too. Hey folks, welcome back for the fall run of Steve and Stuffy. It's going to be new episodes every week for the rest of the year. And here to help me wrap up our first show back from hiatus is the one and only Jack McPherson. How you doing, Jack?
Hello. Right, should I start in begging him for money straight away then?
We can have a little chat first, if you like.
I don't care.
Speaking of things happening over the summer, what did you think of all that business with the sex abuse scandal in the Catholic Church coming out again, making headlines?
Why in the hell would I give a shit about that?
You're Catholic, aren't you?
Am I?
You definitely are. Remember 2 years ago when you called off your wedding to Toby Benson because you're a Catholic and he's a Protestant?
Sure.
So, do you have any thoughts?
About what?
About the clergy sex abuse problem in the Catholic Church.
People who do that sort of thing should be burnt at the stake, shouldn't they?
That would be an appropriately Catholic punishment.
And why the hell not? They used to do it to witches and scientists and that. And pedos are worse than them.
Can't argue with that. Anyway, you want to tell the folks how they can help us out?
This is where you want the begging to start.
Yes?
Hello there. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like and share it around to your mates and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to help us make more of these, you can support the channel through Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/Steve Shives to become a patron.
Thanks, Jack. Can I ask you one more Catholic question?
Who am I, Dean of the bloody College of Cardinals? Go ahead.
In the Catholic view, is it possible to get drunk off of communion wine?
I don't see why it wouldn't be. What the hell kind of question is that?
Well, Catholicism has the doctrine of transubstantiation. Therefore, if you drink the wine during the rite of communion, theoretically you should be able to drink as much of it as you want and never get drunk because Catholics believe the wine becomes the blood of Christ.
They what?